Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with a super quick reading. Today's topic is about the full moon blessings. Today is a very auspicious full moon day when I'm recording this, but I intend to keep it timeless. So anytime you click on this video, whenever the next full moon is showing up, these blessings are definitely coming your way. As usual, I have three options. This is for option 1 viewers, this is for option 2 viewers, and this is for option 3 viewers. You can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. I'll say my usual prayer now. You can use this time to make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble throughout this reading. Please help viewers receive messages about the blessings they are receiving due to the upcoming full moon. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, now we are ready to get started. I'll keep the two other cards aside so that we can get started with our first option. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. Before looking at this blessing card, I'll draw a few more quick cards, and remember, today's reading is about blessings. So whatever cards I get, we will interpret the blessing aspect of it. Okay, so I'm taking two cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Okay, and I'll take two cards from the Energy Oracle deck. Okay, they're all coming out flying. Thank you, Divine. Let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 1 viewers. Wow, okay, this clearly is telling me there's some situation regarding a relationship. The blessing card that you did choose is a blessing on your love. Okay, whether you are single, whether you're married, whether you are in any kind of partnership situation, it can be, within a group of friends also. That is also I'm picking up. Like, it need not be necessarily between two people, but it can be in a group of people, group of friends, where misunderstandings were happening or some kind of miscommunication was happening. But there is actually genuine love for each other. There is genuine goodwill for each other, which is why this full moon is now coming in, clearing all the misunderstandings. um, yeah, at this point you might feel like, oh, I don't know which direction this is heading towards. Your guys are saying wait. Okay, this waiting period is actually good, whatever the situation is. Okay, because the next card from the same deck says there is something better. It's almost like a full sentence. Wait, there's something better coming your way. So again, a blessing on your love. Some of you may have had gone through intense heart chakra purging. I was going to say cleansing, but this purging word just came out because it was so strong, which is why probably you had a lot of emotions coming up, and you may feel in general a little bit unsure about what's coming next. But what is coming next is the blessing. And if you are being made to wait, that waiting period itself is a blessing in disguise, so that you do not settle for less. Specifically, if it's a romantic relationship, somebody walked out, somebody didn't value you, it's like a really great thing, because you deserve someone so much better, and that person is coming along the way. I'm also seeing, from the energy card, there was an energy of envy. So maybe, sometimes, even without meaning to, so there, like, people sometimes our closed ones only, without intending to. There can be subconscious envy coming from their end again, which was affecting your relationships. Uh, for one or two people, I'm seeing like this health situation also, where you were really giving your best and all, but your health was getting affected, and that's why people were misunderstanding, and then you were feeling uh, as if they don't value you, they don't care for you. No, 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 it's all just like, do some energetic cleansing, okay, from an experienced practitioner only, and you will see there's a drastic change, okay, because this full moon I'm seeing is lighting up places where there was darkness before, which is why all these illusions and delusions were coming up. But now this full moon is triggering so much, like finally, like there's golden light, there's brightness coming in, which is removing all this cobwebs of misunderstanding, dark thoughts, stuff like that. And what is coming in is so much better than whatever you have lost, okay. And you also have the yin yang energy, like I was saying, the health thing I was picking up, because some of you were having this health issues, health problems, because there was certain disbalance in your energies, okay. For some of you specifically, the yin yang represents the divine masculine and divine feminine, right? So it means like there always has to be a balance between action and planning, or like nurturing and then executing, something like that. So that balance was missing earlier, which this full moon is bringing again. With the number 22, again I'm getting that strong relationship, twin flame vibe, where both person love each other, but due to like some heavy karma they are carrying from past lives, things always seem to go towards some chaos, some conflict. But with this full moon that is finally ending, okay, again, don't go back to the same person. No spirit guide will tell you to do that. If you were suffering, if your partner was abusive, whether it's physically or whether it's verbally, it doesn't matter. Nobody is asking you to go back to an abusive relationship or be a doormat. In fact, it's the opposite way. If somebody didn't value you, you just wait, because there's someone so much better coming along your way. But I think for others of you, it is in general about the love in your heart. If you felt that people misunderstood your intentions, now with this full moon that is changing, okay, people will understand that you are, whatever you are doing or saying, it's from a genuine place of wanting the best for them. It's from a place of love. And you will also start feeling the love around you when you are allowing yourself to balance, to do things in balance, to let balance come back in your life, okay. And if there were envious energies earlier, they are also getting transformed, I'm seeing, because again, from the love that is coming from your heart. So overall, this full moon is definitely bringing a lot of love, bringing balance, and also bringing a surprise, which is way better than you can imagine now. So even if you have to wait for a little bit, make that waiting period a happy one, okay. So this is all I have for you, my dear option 1 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. I'll put these cards back so that we can move on to our next option. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers. This is your major blessing card, but before looking at that, I'll take two more cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck and two cards from the Energy Oracle deck. So remember, this is a blessings reading and this is a timeless reading. So anytime you bump on this video, the upcoming full moon is bringing these blessings for you. Awesome. Um, so let's see what are the energies that this full moon is bringing for you. When I'm recording this, it is already a full moon day. Thank you, Divine, and a very, very auspicious one. Okay, now that I have all your cards, let's dive into your reading. Okay, wonderful. Again, this is a, I don't know why this full moon is this seems to be a theme. This full moon is shedding light on a lot of our relationships. Your exact blessing is a blessing to heal a relationship. Okay, and the beautiful thing is, it's getting healed because finally you have developed your sense of self worth. You believe your own feelings more than, other people's judgments, criticisms. You are not looking for external validation anymore, because that is what your angels are saying, that one of the blessings is you have started believing in yourself. You are saying no where it's required. And even if it's the other way, that somebody's saying no to you, you are fine with that because you still believe in yourself. So whether you have to say no or whether you have to hear a no from something else, it can be a rejection or something, but you are not taking it in as if it's kind of a disaster or a failure. You have this tremendous self belief in yourself, which is so attractive, and wow, that's so amazing. Yeah, you're definitely walking away. For each one of you, it's different, but see how this lady is like, oh, I know this was good, this was great, but I've outgrown this, so I'm walking away. Like, you are the one saying no, I've had enough of this, now I'm ready to move on to the next adventure, next journey. And wow, and you are doing this totally because you believe in yourself, and that is what is bringing a dynamic shift, a dynamic positive shift in your relationships, because you no longer want to bend over backwards just meeting other people's needs. It's coming so naturally, and that's why your efficiency is increasing, the your communication is increasing. This reminds me of something I'll share. Somebody whose behavior I usually find very aggravating. One day again, um, I wasn't really expecting, but that person said something like, jokingly, but oh, I'll do this and you won't even know. I have tricked you. That person probably meant it as a joke. And normally I would get very aggravated, but that day I was just very in a zombie like state. So I just looked at that person. I said, oh, like, go ahead if you want to do that, but I would never ever again trust you. So if that's what you want, yeah, go ahead. And I just could see the expression because that person probably expected me to get triggered and all, but I was totally in a different zone. And I just said something very practically, that if this is your idea of fun, is to irritate someone and hiding things, and then I just won't trust you anymore, like that. So it just came out as a matter of fact manner, without any anger, without any necessity to even argue. And I myself was blown away because I was thinking, wow, this is the first time I, didn't get agitated, didn't get triggered, but I could see the expression on the other person's face because they never expected me to be, I don't know, so like practical. I don't know if that makes sense, but this is what is happening with you guys, my dear option 2 viewers. You are not getting angry, you are not arguing, you are like, it's okay, I've outgrown this. And if this is something that I'm not comfortable with, yeah, that's it, there's no discussion. I would rather do something that I believe in, rather than fulfilling somebody else's fantasy. And that's what is bringing in this huge healing in the relationship, because your final card is the happy family, 10 of cups. Okay, so don't feel scared when you are saying no, when you are walking away from something. It is definitely a toxic situation, a toxic person, or a toxic pattern, a toxic habit of yours, maybe, that was keeping you chained, that was keeping you bound to certain things. But now you are just saying, no, I'm done. And you're walking away from that, and you're walking towards a very emotionally fulfilling journey. Okay, so definitely, if there were scars before in a certain relationship, it's getting healed in a very beautiful, divine way. Okay, so yeah, that's so wonderful. I'm so happy for you, option 2 viewers. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated. If it did, hit the like button, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Awesome. I'll put the cards back before I move on to the final option of the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this particular blessing card. Before looking at it, let me draw some other cards. But remember, today, whatever messages we get, it's a blessings reading, so we interpret the blessings aspect of it. Thank you, Divine. I'm taking 2 cards from the Energy Oracle deck, and then I'll take 2 cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Thank you, Divine. Thank you. One more card, please. Okay. Let us dive into your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. Okay. So, the blessing card that you did choose is a blessing on your family, which is so wonderful. If your family members were going through some health issues or some legal issues, court and all, everything this full moon is bringing a lot of resolution. If it was in general, you are you or your family were going through situations where you were feeling like there's nobody to help, and also help is coming in, resources are coming in. Wow, yeah, there are good plans, strategy, everything coming in. So you have the journey card, which is beautiful because I'm seeing it can be like an actual physical travel. For some of you, maybe you are undertaking a journey, maybe you are going to a spiritual retreat, or just you are relocating, which is bringing you a whole new perspective. Some of you are maybe relocating and getting a new job with a better salary, or you are getting a job after a long time, which is again helping your family a lot. I'm hearing reunion. I don't know why. Maybe this journey is happening like in an unexpected way, and some reunion is happening. Okay. For some of you, this journey I'm getting, it's like more an inward journey. And some of you might actually feel in your dreams you are traveling in the astral world more and more, and you remember now. Many of us do that, but when we wake up, we don't remember. But some of you, you are now remembering more and more of your astral travels and stuff. And wow, I'm getting this feeling this person is also walking in the night, but still the moon is guiding, the moonlight is guiding her way, the moonlight and the street lights, like that. So I'm seeing you guys, like, even though you don't know what lies ahead, but as you put one foot in front of the other, each step lights up. So that is also beautiful blessing, where at every step you have guidance, you have help coming in from one side or the other. Because yeah, you also have this card from the Angel Oracle deck, which pretty much says the same thing. Ask for help from others, because you will see yeah, spirit guides, your spirit guides, or your guru, or the deity you connect to, they are just sending help. Because previously I'm seeing you were, for some reason, you were feeling stuck, you were feeling helpless, you were feeling that you cannot take care of the family, or some family member is going through something really difficult. But now people are coming in to help. Okay, so don't hesitate to ask for help, because I'm seeing like not only will they say yes, but they will also bring more people, or bring more resources, bring more knowledge, like a chain reaction. One thing leads to another, and you suddenly see the whole path in front of you lights up. So something like that is happening very organically. Also, you got the strategy card, which is again telling me that if it's like a family issue, it can be legal issue, it can be any dispute, but there are people who are wise, who will act as mentors and actually help you develop an action plan, which is well thought of, well researched, and that will really really give you an advantage if you are in a sport, or if you are in a competitive thing. It can be a competitive exam or any competitive environment. You will get an edge over the other party, because there are people helping you with your strategy. Again, the strategy and the journey I'm getting, they are so interlinked, where your guides are saying that it's okay to take a step back, plan, and then take action. Okay, at every step you can do that. Don't feel that just because you've already started the journey, it doesn't mean you cannot pause and reconsider, or strategize. Yeah, that's really interesting. For each one of you, I'm sure the scenario is different. It can be in a relationship, it can be like a legal case, it can be a health issue. But just because you've started, you're already walking a path, doesn't mean that you cannot pause and rethink the next steps. Okay, because your destination is the same. If you want to reroute a little bit and explore other options, that's okay too, because there are people who will be sent to help you. Okay, your final card is reminding you meditation brings answers. A lot of your confusion, a lot of your uncertainty will be cleared if you just allow yourself, option 3, to take 10 minutes out every day and sit with yourself. Okay, you will find a lot of answers coming from within you in the silence. Like I said, your spirit guides are already walking every step with you. Even though they are invisible, they are eager to connect with you. And with this full moon, I'm feeling it's like kind of portal opening, because that's why I was getting so much astral travel and this and that. Your third eye and your crown chakra might already be very active. So that's why it's important you give yourself 10 minutes just to close your eyes and sit with yourself. Okay, normally I would say, oh, take a walk in nature. That's equally fine too. But for you, option 3 viewers, I'm getting like a very strict that no, sit in silence with your eyes closed every day, 10 minutes, because then you will get so much clarity. But no matter what your situation is, when it comes to you and your family and whoever you consider as family, they are all protected and they all are being blessed. Okay, so yeah, this is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.